What's the upside, my dear adult fans of Lego Soul Brick in the house? And I'm standing here in my custom Lego town called Soltown. Yeah. Anyhow, you might be wondering, why is my commuter train standing here in the middle of the road? That's no place for a train. That's a place for cars and such. Well, it's because over here, where the railroad bridge is, we're going to put in a building here next to the propaganda center. And it's going to be the Ministry of Science. Well, it's going to be like a science laboratory. And I already put in some red bricks just to mark where that's going to be placed. And in it, I am going to use this hidden side set that we have here. And besides this set, I'm going to try to fit some other cool stuff in that building. So I think that's gonna turn out rather nice. Obey the law and subscribe to Solbrick's channel. Smack a like. This is basically the parts that are going to be part of the columns or the pillars that's gonna hold this building up. So we're gonna put them to the side right now. And this is the base that the building is gonna be built upon. So this part is gonna go like so. Yeah, so anyways, I tried to make it a bit more heavy back here, so I'm putting more bricks there and less here, so that because of this fact that the pillars are gonna be like so. So you want the center of gravity somewhere here, and that's just gonna be like a balcony part. Hopefully this will work and it won't fall over. And I put some red tiles or plates underneath here, and I just put this piece over here and then that plate here. All right, now we have something to build upon. Let's put that there. For the back, we're gonna go with this stickered panel part. It's gonna be here, yeah. And I just want to fill this room with a lot of stuff. So here's like a computer server central thingy. It's gonna be back here. This is gonna be back to the wall in my room, so I'm not really bothered about the colors on the back here because no one's gonna see it, and you're not gonna tell anyone, right? Here's one more of those. So for that computer server unit, I'm gonna use this plate that I put a lot of knickknacks on. You got some tapes and a computer and some other stuff here. So it looks a bit almost an old school computer. I'm gonna put that in there, just on that snot piece that we had up in there. I mean, that looks pretty nice. Check it out, y'all. If we could focus there. It's a nice shape. And then I have these kind of head pieces that are printed in blue and red. And I think the thing was that you had like a red filter and then you only saw the blue parts. And if you have the blue filter, you only saw the red parts. So you could see a pattern there. That's going to be something that they're working on back here. And here's the yellow back wall part. I'm going with yellow and red, and there's a reason for that, that if there's any Swedish viewers out there, you will probably recognize what I'm inspired by. And this is from the hidden side set. I don't know what's going on there. They're working on some 3D models there. So that's gonna be there. And then I'm gonna have this part with a lot of snot pieces that we can place things on. So that's gonna go down the side. Now this is a nice tight corner there. However, this build is missing something very important. A 3D printer. Whoa, look at that, it's the future. I've even heard people trying to print Lego. I don't know how good those parts come out, but it also has something even more important. It has the yellow coffee mug in here, so you can get their coffee and their focus. So that's very important. Put that in there, and in the corner it goes. A lot of modern buildings have doors, so that's gonna be something that this building will have as well. just to keep up with that trend, trying to stay a cool building, classic red one. And then I think we're gonna use this piece a bit modified from the one in the Finalizing set. That's a nice little sticker there with some levelers and a dial, so that's gonna go there. Coolio, Gangsta Paradise. And let's see, we're gonna take this window here as where I'm using some slopes just to give it some more shape, so it's not just a flat wall here. And also they can they can use this little panel here to simulate that they're driving a train. That makes sense. And then the same design here for the front. Badoompy. And guess what this is? It's a desk. It's a workstation. You have some, I don't know, DNA string there. Very important mobile phone for your Spotify and that kind of nonsense. And a pizza. A pizza pie. Let's put it in here. A white, nice little chair. Goes in there. I think that's, well, it's almost all the interior. We're going to use these parts that was from like some sort of horror theme they had with monsters and that kind of nonsense. So that's gonna go here. I think it was like Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory. Alright, and the resin for the 3D printer, that's gonna go up here. So I think this is a pretty nice laboratory. Let's put some nice tiles here in the front just to frame that in. Super easy. And then a porch light. Simple classic design for that. And let's just put in some nice finishing tiles up here. So now this is sturdy and holds together. Yeah. Can we get some more light if I hold this up? Nice, nice. I haven't really decided how we're gonna get to this building, so I'm just going to put some fences around here for the time being. We'll probably work on some sort of a staircase bridge thingy. And these are also, as you can see, in the color red, which is, I guess, a kind of hard color to see if you're color blind. Could be green. I might be lying to you. Could be green. So, and a little staircase in front of there. Rather lovely. And let's put in a flower that looks a bit weird. Maybe they've been experimenting a bit too much and created this radioactive flower. And even though flowers are lovely, so is also a roof. Simple roof, nothing fancy going on here. Some pieces here. We're gonna add a chimney here. So let's just pop that up here. And doesn't wiggle around, no. Here's the design for the chimney. I'm using this part up here just to give it some extra funny shape. So that's gonna go up here. Can we see it? No, we cannot. And then this crazy ass part from the Finalizing set. It's gonna go up here. Some sort of air conditioning unit with some crazy energies going on. Put that up here. And this wheel part from the same set, that's just gonna be here for some nice detailing. And I want this to be powered by this one solar panel. That's very likely, I guess. So let's put that there. Oh, now it really looks super sciencey, like a proper science center. And here's of course the scientist from the hidden side set. She's gonna be standing out here so we can see her. And her lovely assistant, who looks a bit unhappy with her work situation. Maybe they're experimenting on her. And when they do, she gets like super upset about it. But she is sacrificing her body and health for the sake of the well-being of the state in Soltown. So she is a true hero. And it was voluntarily by force, so that's good. This design might be a bit weak. We're gonna see that in a moment. Hopefully not. I think we will have to put in the train right now because it might be harder to do that later. There you go. And the mid car. Le front. Right, so that's in place. And this is gonna go so well. Just have to bend over my whole town. And it's really hard to reach here, but turpakin satana lintu. I think I will have to do this off camera. See you in a sec. Accident has happened. I dropped the camera. It fell over, so the poor animals on the pet shop. Oh look, it's a robot dog. And the rabbit lost his head. Oh my god, I'm out of breath, man. It was hard. But the good thing is that it's in place. Woohoo! And we're just gonna put the roof in there as well. Well, I gotta say, this looks rather. And if you're Swedish, you could probably notice the similarities with the scientist Skalman's house from the comic book Bamse. That's about a powerful bear and his friends. With that said, you know the drill as always. Stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome, and please subscribe.